Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Island here for the Zenadth Cup. It's semi-finals day. We're getting ready to tip off in our first matchups of the morning, and what a fantastic day we've got coming up here on Blue Collar Sports. It's been an awesome week here on Thursday Island, and it all culminates today as we will crown the 2023 Zenadth Cup champions. The first matchup we've got for you this morning, we will have coming up Expendables, who finished top of their table, and they'll be taking on TI United in our first game, our first semi-finals of the women's competition. So the first three games we've got for you this morning will be our 1v4 matchups in the ladies, the men's B, and then the men's A, and some exciting matchups we're going to have for you all day today. So you can follow along. We'll be on here via Facebook, or you can jump on our YouTube channel as well at Blue Collar Sports. Give it a subscribe and a like. You can set alerts to make sure you don't miss a minute of the action. But we're going to take you all the way through this evening until the grand finals, and we crown the 2023 Zenadth Cup champions. Now, if you've been following along this week, you would have seen it's been quite a challenging week this week, just getting the best possible stream out to you. And we've worked all week, been working behind the scenes to make sure we can try and get that up. And so today's broadcast will be slightly different to what we've delivered in the past, but it's going to be coming live straight through our Facebook today, and also on our YouTube channel as it has there. And we're hoping we've got good internet stream coming through this morning, and everything, fingers crossed, that we're going to have a fantastic stream and bring you all the live action. What a matchup this first match today is going to bring us. Both of these sides have been exciting. TI United a tad unlucky in a couple of their matchups, but I'll take you through both of these team lists before we get going. So we just scan over, and our TI United ladies in the 7 will be Francesca Awang. In the 2, Rathana Abendigo. 13, Lita Sariat. The 3, Elsie Sariat. 72 is Francesca Sagigi. 82 is Susan Millett. And Liana Yorkston. Lenise Yorkston, apologies, will be in the 19. And a bit of an injury scare last night for Lenise, but she's up and about. She finished the game off, and she's travelling through. And then at the other end of the floor, top of the table, is our Expendables. And for the Expendables, you will have number 8, Bridie Kennedy, 6, Christine Watson, 20, Nikisha Illen, the 1, Leah Scott, 11, Misty Sagigi, number 2, Rizal Nona, 12, Toya Moses, and the 23 is North Warrior. And we're getting set for tip-off of our first matchup. So all the timing and scoring will be done off the official scorers bench today. Unfortunately, we, just to maintain the best possible stream that we can, will minimise interruptions. We will be just utilising the main scoreboard over there, but I'll be sure to keep you up to date throughout the matchups of all the scoring, the times, and then through in the breaks. Feel free to jump on, send us a message if it's on Facebook or YouTube to let us know whereabouts you're watching on from. Pass on any shout-outs. And as we get ready now for our first matchup of the day. Well, what an exciting day we have coming up for you today. So we're going to do this in 3 parts for you today, our live stream. So we're going to bring you all the action from the 1v4 matchups. Then we'll take a break and we will switch over for our 2v3 games later on today. And just run through, and I'll give you the update on who we've got. You can follow the Wongai Basketball Association as well to get all the matchups today. But we've got Expendables versus TI United here, our 1v4 matchup in the ladies. Next up will be the B men's, which will be Expendables taking on Comets. And then at 1 p.m, we have Expendables taking on NGLYG in our men's A competition. And then we will switch over for our afternoon session. And then tonight, this evening, we will take you through all the grand final action. What a week of basketball we've had here on Thursday Island. And it all culminates today. See our two teams coming to centre court for the tip-off. And some exciting matchups that we'll get here. Sagigi and Bridie Kennedy. And we're away. Now, Misty Sagigi looking for the first two, can't get it to drop. Now Melita Sariat brings the ball up the floor. Sariat jacks up the two, can't get it to go. Bridie Kennedy bringing it the other way. And Watson can't get it to drop, so Expendables. Expendables taking a little bit of time to get going here with their... Now we've got our first shout out of the day as Sariat now goes back to Arwang at the top of the key. Arwang around Elsie Sariat, can't get it to go. And from Geordie Williams shouting out to Expendables and the O'Cloudy family all the way from Darwin. Thanks for joining us. Awesome to see that we can bring this action live from Thursday Island to the people. Yeah, Moses just off with the first. So both teams, you can obviously feel that there'll be a little bit of nerves and it might just take us a little bit to get going now. Bridie Kennedy. Scott Kennedy fills the lane, and there's our first 2 points of the day to Bridie Kennedy. Arwang now coming up the floor. And the glove, one of the best defensive players here this weekend. Now, Sagigi looking to go up. Yorkston adds 2, and TI United are on the board. So we're all tied up at 2 apiece here with about a minute 30 gone. Kennedy can't get that to go. Sagigi on the boards. Now, Arwang will bring it over halfway, and we've got 19 seconds on the shot clock. Yorkston going to work down low. Sagigi now on Moses. And jacks up the 2, and TI United take the early lead, 4 points to 2. Misty Sagigi bringing the ball over halfway. And there she is. That's the defensive player of the carnival for me, Melita Sariat. But Leah Scott goes up with 2, and we're all tied up again. So 4 10-minute quarters here in the Zenadth Kes Cup. 1 time out each quarter. No time off, only in the grand finals. And we've had some exciting finishes so far during this week. Elsie Sariat can't get it to go. Apologies there. And the referee officiating team here just confirming what a massive week they've had. Leah Scott now just directing things off the point. Now Millet. Oh, and Arwang just loses control of the dribble there. Misty Sagigi now at 3-point land. Watson looks to go baseline. Can't link up with Illan. Scott with 15 seconds to shoot. And Millet got a hand to that, so it'll be a fresh 14 seconds, and Expendables will maintain the ball. Watson jacks up to the 2 ball there. Oop, just had her foot on the line. So 6 points to 4 with and Watson just with got a necklace on there, well picked up by the officiating crew. So 4 minutes of play gone in the first quarter of action here in our ladies matchup. 6 points to 4. Expendables leading TI United. Sariat puts it on the ground out to Elsie Sariat. Now looks to go low to Yorkston. Now this is a battle. Yorkston and Kennedy. Scott tipped. Misty Sagigi away. Watson, and she's good with the 2 ball. So that's the largest lead we've had so far. 4 points, 8 points to 4 now. Wang, skip pass, can't get past Dylan though. Now Watson, Kennedy, it's a 3-on-1 and gets it to go. So now the Expendables are starting to get their flow going. Wang now pushes up the floor. The no looker down to Yorkston. Yorkston back to Sariat. Sariat up for 2. Doesn't get the friendly roll. And Scott called with a touch. Sariat round to Awang at the top. Thinks about shooting. And Warrior all over her. Plenty of defensive pressure there. Alita Sariat goes up. Sideball before the shot. 10 points to 4 and 4.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Fresh shot clock now. Awang jacks up for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Bridie Kennedy now with the rebound taken away. A Bendigo outside, thinks about shooting, puts it on the dribble. They just slow it down. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. Sariat puts it on the ground, goes to the lane. And straight away, the transition has been a big part of the Expendables play now. Warrior shoots it. That's a 2 ball. Kennedy with the rebound and the putback bucket now. They're starting to extend here. So 4 minutes remain in the first quarter. And it's 12 points to 4 Expendables. Now Susan Millett. Kennedy is able to get control, and away she goes down the left-hand side. And nice kick-out pass. Hits Watson. She's been one of the big scorers here this week, Watson. Now Rathana Bendigo back to R1. 11 seconds to shoot. Sariat back to the top. 8 seconds to shoot now. R1 puts it on the dribble. Sariat will take it. Looking to draw contact, but the D was good. And Watson now on the fast break and an easy 2 bucket. So 10-point lead now. As timeout is called. Our first one. Yep, timeout called by TI United. And they take an opportunity just to steady the ship and stop the run. And to get back into the action, and after the 2 ball from Watson on the breakaway, it'll be TI United bringing the ball back up the court now. They started fast, TI United. We saw them in action late last night. Big part of Carnival, whether it be basketball or rugby league, it's about how you get through Carnival. Get through the Carnival. It's been a massive week. Yorkston can't get it to go now. Moses on the kick out. Kennedy. Bridie Kennedy, pull-up jumper off the back iron. Sagigi with another rebound. Elsie Sariat now. Just looks to slow it up. 17 seconds on the shot clock. R1 thinks about the 3 ball, then decides she's going to take on Warrior. Now, Seriot with room to shoot. Looks to go low. And Kennedy with another rebound and foul call. And Bridie Kennedy goes to the line here to shoot one. 16 points to 4. 2 minutes now. We're into 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter of action here today. Kennedy. Good with the first. 17 points to 4 now. And they're just starting to extend their lead, the Expendables. Quite a formidable outfit. Plenty of tall timbers and young Watson and Misty Sagigi. The guards have been electric, and Warriors are glove in defense. Now, can TI United looking to get their offense going. Leader Seriot goes up and just, they'll be looking for half time so they can swap ends, but it's Yorkston there gets that one to go because they just, this ring just isn't being too kind to the TI United ladies right at the minute. Kennedy. Illen puts it on the dribble. 10 seconds to shoot. Dish out. Kennedy will jack up the 3 ball. And no good, but Illen good with a rebound. Takes contact and gets the 2 to drop. So under 60 seconds remain, and it's 18 points to 6 now to Expendables in our first quarter of action on finals day from the Rock Thursday on. The first one, and she gets the extras to go there. Caught everybody off guard. Seriot for 3. Just can't find her stroke just yet. Warrior, and it just, the ball beats her over the baseline now. Melita Seriot looks to push the tempo. Elsie Seriot goes inside. Sagigi adds 2. And that's the first quarter in the books, folks, here in our first semi-final, 1v4 Expendables versus TI United. It'll only be a short break, so get ready for second quarter action here. First use of the ball to TI United, and they're unsuccessful with their first trip up the floor. Watson can't get it to drop, tries to go over the head, can't get that to go either. Now, Moses going baseline, gets it back and gets the first 2 of the second quarter. 23 points to 8 the lead now for the Expendables. Sariat able to rein that in now, Melita Sariat. And defensive pressure coming here. Misty Sagigi down low. Francesca Sagigi couldn't get it to go, and there'll be time taken here because fortunately it looks like we could have an injury. And timeout called. There's a little bit of concern being shown for Francesca Sagigi. Hopefully nothing too serious. And she's helped to her feet. Fantastic sportsmanship has been a real highlight of the carnival. And a round of applause, and Millett helps her to the sideline. So it'll be Expendables with the side ball, and 8 minutes 39 on the clock. 23 points to 8 to Expendables. Watson jacks up the 3 ball, doesn't go now. Sariat pushes the floor in transition. Dish out. Right place, right time there. Formerly to Sariat, and she'll go to the line. Her and Nada embrace. And the first of 2 drops. Can't get the second to go. Now Watson. And there is Sariat going to work on the defensive end. Now Yorkston down low against Scott. Can't get it to go. Moses had the tip and went to Watson. And it'll be an Expendables side ball now with just over 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 23 points to 9. Expendables lead TI United. Down and kick ball. So Expendables will maintain possession here. And they'll have 14 seconds on the shot clock. And some substitutions coming here as Warrior comes back into the match with Bridie Kennedy. And Nona takes a seat as well as Moses. Now kick out. Watson, foot on the line. Makes it go. It's 3. Now, Bendigo pushing the ball up the floor. Sariat. Bendigo, 3-prong attack up top for TI United. Sariat, she'll put it on the floor. And again, fights through. And she just can't get it to drop. And Bendigo, there after fighting through that, Elsie Sariat. It's been hard work down the end. It's not too forgiving, but the hoop at the other end is well and truly open. Now 28 points to 11. And, and Sariat takes the foul. So Expendables, the first couple of shots were off, but once they've got going now, been able to put out a good lead, give themselves a little bit of breathing room. R1 thinks about the 3 ball. Misty Sagigi in her face. And Sagigi fights through. It'll be Sagigi on the breakaway. Can't get it to go. Now Sariat comes back the other way. Kicks out now to Melita Sariat. Down low to Yorkston. And Yorkston good with the 2. I think that's where it's going to come from for TI United, is trying to involve Yorkston as much as possible, but transition of the Expendables. They make every shot hard here at the moment for TI United, and then they're very quick on the outlet. Can't get it to drop. Sariat. Emily is cut off by Watson, the youthful Expendable side. And some holes all around. Really, if you're catching your first carnival sport from the remote regional areas, it really is all about families and friends coming together, extended families. Now, Scott gets the 2-ball to go now, 30 points to 13 with 4.5 minutes remaining. As I was saying, it's really all about community and families and extended families getting to come together in happy times and spend that time together and come together through sport. And how amazing is that now? Bridie Kennedy on the fast break. Outlet to Sagigi. Sagigi gets it to go. Well, they are impressive to watch when they're on. And, right now, TI United are fighting to stay in this one. And some fresh legs coming in now for Expendables. Once again, thank you for joining us here on Blue Collar Sports. If it's your first time, we really appreciate you stopping by and tuning into our broadcast. We'll be here all day. We've been here all week. Sagigi. 3-ball is good. Yeah. Out to an 18-point lead now, Expendables. TI United fighting away. Millett just couldn't link up. Now Moses comes away with it. Just slows it down. Kick out. Watson will jack up the 3-ball, and it's good. Well, they're shooting the lights out of the building at the moment. Back to Arwang. Arwang jacks up a 3 of her own. But they just can't get it to go at the moment. And couldn't get that, and now working both ends of the floor. Lita Sariat. And Arwang. Heavy legs, it's been a big week. Kick out to Bendigo. Just a touch too high for Bendigo. So 2 minutes, 26 remaining on the clock. 38 points to 13 here in the first half. Now, there's no time off here. The only time off in the carnival will be in the finals. The grand final. Apologies now. Nona pushes the ball up the floor. Warrior. Kick in to Moses, and it's all happening. Channeling the Soccer World Cup for a second there. Now Bendigo. See now TI United. We're going to get something started at the back end of this half. Try and get some momentum heading into half time now. 1:30 remaining. Yorkston down low. Can't link up now. This ball, it's Misty Sagigi. And she adds the 2. Arwan. The Bendigo. That's it. Yeah, Sariat with a nice screen by Yorkston. She gets the 2 to go. Foul call there. So Expendables with 30 seconds remaining. 15 on the shot clock. Moses jacks up the 3, doesn't get it to drop, but she'll get the follow-up basket, and that brings the crowd into it. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 20 seconds remaining. And now, stadium starting to fill up. We've got a full day of action here on Thursday Island. Coming up next is our B men's matchup. As the men are entering the building. And that is the second half in the books. Just couldn't get that one to drop. And the second one off, so unsuccessful there, but that is half time in the books. And it'll be Expendables taking a good lead into the half, 40 points to 15 in our first semi-final of the Zenadth Kes Cup. Now we're back with our third quarter action. It'll be Misty Sakigi of the Expendables to get us started. Warrior thinks about the three. She had plenty of room to shoot, but didn't take it. And now owner underneath Moses. And foul will be credited to Yorkston there on Ilham. Sagigi. Nona can't get it to go, and TI United get their first opportunity. And Sagigi. Sagigi putting hand up saying, no, I touched that. So Expendables getting the ball back. Now Misty going to work, pull-up jumper. Melita Seriad on the fast break. And with the foul, and she'll go to the line shooting too. And good with the first. And makes both. So, a good start there. TI United as they look to fight their way back into this semi-final matchup. And Sarah's been able to tie her up, and TI United Two minutes gone here in our third quarter. inside now. And she'll be going to the line of shoot 2 here, Sagigi. Off with the first. But makes the second go. Now 3 minutes gone in our first half. 40 points to 18. Expendables leading in our first semi-final matchup. Kick out now. Misty Sagigi for 3. Unsuccessful that time. Now Elsie Seriot, kick out for Melita Seriot. She's away on the fast break and gets it to go. So the fight back is on here from TI United. And again with the turnover now. Awang. Couldn't link up now. It'll be 3-on-1 as Sagigi goes down low on Moses. And Sagigi coming up with it. Awang. Skip ball. Tipped. Lost to Sagigi though. Oh, and well, it's all action. All action here in our first ladies semi-final. The ladies throwing themselves at everything. And be sure to, you can pass on any comments in the comment section here of the live stream, and we'll we'll endeavour to get some shout-outs. A foul there. We'll see Sagigi go back to the line, and we'll get the shout-outs out there for you. Any special mentions you like here. Thank you for joining us on Blue Collar Sports. It's an absolute privilege for us to be here on Thursday Island, bringing you the action from the Zenadth Kes Cup basketball. What a day we've got. Our A-men's competition yesterday with the upset victory of Pirates over the Expendables last night. Good with the first. So now they've got that lead down to 19 points here as we're halfway through the third quarter. She's good with both. And as I was saying, both our B men's and A-men's will be fantastic, but our A-men's has been a hotly contested competition. Moses jacks it up. Can't get it to go. Misty Sagigi just got a foot out before she could get the ball back inbound now. So 4 minutes 30 on the clock here in the third quarter, and it's 40 points to 22 to the Expendables. Outlet ball. It's to go down low. Now coming back the other way, and it's Bridie Kennedy on the breakaway. Kennedy, pump fake, and then goes up on the second, try to draw contact, didn't get it. And timeout will be taken by TI United. Timeout you'll see floating across the bottom of your screen is our sponsors, and the Wongai Basketball Association would like to extend its sincere thanks to all the sponsors who've come on board to help and bring this carnival to you this week. Exciting week of basketball we've had in both our men's A and B competitions and our ladies competition, and today you can sort of already feel it heating up. And I don't mean in temperature. We've got a massive day of basketball action coming up for you, and it's all knockout. So finals action all day, and by tonight we will know who is the Zenadth Kes Cup champions for 2023. Now 4 minutes remaining in our third quarter. A 20-point deficit for TI United to claw their way back into. Now Awang going to work on the young warrior. Back to a Bendigo. Jab step. Now she goes to work on Sagigi, but Sagigi giving her no room. 11 on the shot clock. Sariat puts the ball on the ground, takes on Watson and gets it to go. Elsie Sariat. Now Watson pushes hard in transition. Draws contact. And she'll get the end one. Shout out to Joy Beatty there. Thank you very much. We appreciate all the support as Watson goes front iron. So TI United, we do appreciate all the support and understanding. It's been a challenging week. We're here and we're live, and the efforts to make sure that people can see just the sights, the sounds, the colour, and also the young athletes that we've had up here. This ladies competition has been rife with some outstanding young talent. And they'll take the foul there and the opportunity to bring that to the wider audience. Puts it on the ground, takeaway there. Now, Misty Sagigi. And speaking of young talent, young Misty Sagigi, a ball of energy. And as both players end up on the floor, Lanice Yorkston, she'll have a few bumps and bruises to ice at the end of this carnival. She doesn't do things easy down low. Been following along. She takes frequent trips to the line. There's a little bit of hacker-shack about how defenders look to go to work on Yorkston. Now Scott, kick out. Sagigi, step back, 3. Off the front iron, couldn't get it to go. Now Francesca. Just cuts back on Scott. Awang with room to shoot. Can't get it to go. Bridie Kennedy now. Looks for a lane. Links with Sagigi. Lovely in transition. Well, they are exciting to watch in transition, the Expendables. They do push the floor extremely well. Now Awang taking on Scott. Millet down low. Francesca Sagigi going to work. Watson with the rebound. Dish to that lady, Misty Sagigi again. And under a minute remains here in our third quarter. Dish out Millet. Oh, and Yorkston underneath the basket. Just able to sneak in the back door there. Watson pushes it, 30 seconds remaining. Kennedy steps out. And good with the 3 ball. Now, thought yesterday we hadn't, as Awang goes up, can't get it to fall. Watson goes away. I thought yesterday that we hadn't quite seen the best of the Expendables yet. Just as the time elapses in the background, but today they've certainly hit the ground running fast here against TI United. And then TI United, we saw them late last night. So they've had a big draw. 3 full days of basketball to get to this matchup. And now that is our halftime break here in our ladies matchup. Coming up for you at the completion, our 3-quarter break. And coming up for you at the completion of this matchup, we have men's B action. And the men's B action we will have for you coming up will be, you'll see Expendables on the floor in all 3 of these matchups coming up. But the next matchup, men's B, Expendables will take on Comets. And that'll be followed by the first of our A men's semi-finals, where Expendables take on NGLYG. Gets inside. Oh, he just can't get it to go. Wang now. And taken away by Kennedy. And the backboard tap finish for Kennedy. And Watson breaks it up. Spinning. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Off with her first. Kennedy, takeaway by Yorkston. Out to Scott, puts it on the ground. Can't get it to drop now. TI United look to go the other way. One thing you know is TI United will fight this one out right to the finish. And Sagi just can't get that to drop well. Scott, Watson, short, and the ball beats everybody over the sideline. And Sarah didn't bounce to Awang, taking the ball up the floor. Just off. And Watson deep, and Scott with the follow-up. Outlet now. Sarriott can't get it to go. Illen kick out. Watson, Kennedy. Kennedy goes up top. And Smalls all around. 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and there'll be some fresh legs coming out here. What a fantastic carnival we've had so far this week. Can't get the first to drop. Good with the second for Awang. Yeah, 6 minute 30 remain in this matchup. 57-27 the score here at the moment. Watson, kick out. Unsuccessful. Sagigi gets her pocket picked. Nona, unsuccessful. And timeout called by TI United. So we'll just have a breather. And back now as the stadium starts to fill. We're back now to finish off our first semi-final of the day, our ladies' A's. And it'll be Awang bringing the ball up the floor. Sarriott down low. Sagigi links with Yorkston. Yorkston going to work, and it gets the 2 to drop. Moses jacks it up, and unsuccessful now. Seriot pushing the floor. Defensive player of the carnival for me, Melita Seriot, and gets it to go. Kick out ball. Draws the foul. And just a substitution. Misty Sagigi makes her way back into the matchup. And it'll be R1. Bringing us back up the floor again. Seriot. Yorkston. Lovely bit of work there. The assist for Seriot. Warrior. Moses. And Yorkston closing out. He is called for the foul. Short with the first. As I said, the action won't stop at the completion of this. We've got our B men's coming up. And good with the second. Yorkston down low on Watson. And she'll shoot one. She gets the N1. And good with the bonus. Now, 58-36 with 3 minutes 30 remaining in this matchup. So Expendables have flexed their muscle here this morning. And it'll be Seriot accredited with the foul, I believe. She is. She's a bit bemused by it. And still Moses bringing plenty of energy here. Misty Sagigi for 2. Wow. Was in, out, and it even went in a second time. Couldn't get it. And foul called. One more team foul to get to the bonus now for TI United. Yorkston high in the keyway this time. This time it was... And the block by Watson. That time it was Yorkston looking to go to Seriot, but Watson says, not in my house. Yorkston finds her way to the rim. Can't finish. Watson, and Seriot once again getting a hand in. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds expired, and Elsie Sen had another block for Watson. Inspector rejected down low. Broken up by Sagigi. Kick out. Seriot going to work. Oh, and Yorkston takes some contact there from Nona. We said she's going to need a Radox bath. It's been a massive week for Lanice Yorkston. She takes a lot of contact. Minute 40 remaining here in our first matchup of the day. 58 points to 36. Yorkston good with the first of 2. And the second one just rolls out now. Watson pushing the floor. Kick out Warrior. Reaching foul called on Awang. And 60 seconds remain here. So it'll be Expendables that'll be going on to the grand final. And TI United, what a fantastic carnival they've had. They've had to fight all the way. Yorkston and her work down low has been a highlight. Melita Sariat, the defensive player of the carnival here. Talk about blue-collar legends. Well, Melita Sariat does all the gritty stuff, and she's still at work now. They don't talk about the boogeyman up here. They talk about Melita Sariat. She just turns up and gets hands in. And they'll be shooting 2 here in the bonus. Watson good with 1. And time will expire. And that is all we wrote. We'd like to extend our... As we'll let Watson shoot this one. And finishes up. So 59 points to 37 we end up. But that will be TI United making their exit from the carnival. And we extend our sincerest gratitude to the TI United side, their staff and their supporters. What a great carnival that they've had here. And Expendables, we'll see Expendables later on this evening in the ladies' grand final. And stick with us now. We have men's B action coming up for you as Expendables take on Comets. We'll take a short break as the men's teams warm up, and we'll be back with you with all the live coverage. And everybody, if you're joining us for the first time here on our live stream, I'm Paul from Blue Collar Sports. And we're about to bring you all the action now from our men's B matchup. Now, the teams we have for you today, we've got Expendables on the left of your screen, and we've got Comets on the right of the screen here. So for the Expendables, we have 23, Kobe Bendigo, Kailu George in the 32, Stuart Sabatino, 89, Rory Carolyn, 17, Jaden Arbu, 7, Lucas Dewis, 2, Credence Maloney in the 1, Zane Amber in the 59, Shardy Sabatino in the 8, and Bryce Warrior in the 30. So we looked at 4 10-minute quarters here. If you're joining us and this is your first opportunity to watch, and I'll take you through the comment side very shortly as we look to tip off here, and it'll be Nakota getting a big piece of that, nearly putting it straight up into our commentary position. So Expendables getting first use of the ball here. And kicking it out, 17 seconds to shoot, pull up, and gets it to go. So good with his first one there, Abu. Now Comets look to push the tempo. And Durante going to work. Can't get it to drop, but the putback bucket there for Gabriel Gieser. Kick out. And the Bendigo off with his first. And no good from deep there. Both sides just feeling each other out. 2 points each. And it's Rory Carolyn going to work down low. And Nakota will get called for the foul. Carolyn off with both, but rebound there, the Bendigo. Ooh, and Nakota ending up on the floor there. And that basket is good there now. And Nakota pushing both ends of the floor. Coming back up with it. Takes it. Oh, and a lovely dish down low. And Jonah Louie gets it to go. So out to a 4-point lead early for Comets. Gieser secured it, couldn't get it to go. But then Sabatino to put back bucket 6-4. So Expendables coming into this in the 1 spot. Comets, though, coming out fast here. Had to fight hard yesterday to make their way into the finals. Louis. Now Sabatino. Abu. Shardy Sabatino. Bendigo. Good with the 3 ball. Backdoor pass. Pull up. Louis. Jumper. No good. Now Sabatino away. Kick out. Abu running the floor. Now here they come, the Expendables, and then very quickly they turned a 4-point deficit into a 3-point lead. Kicks it down low. Durante. Yeah, Sabatino and young Sabatino. We saw him in action for the Pirates in the A competition last night in one of the massive matches ups of the weekend as Expendables went down for the first time to the Deborah George-led Pirates. Now Bendigo back out. Sabatino fires. Now Nakota. Sampson there at the top of the key. Pulls the trigger and off. The beat. Sabatino to bring it up the floor. Abu now going to work, fights around the screen there of, and Shardy Sabatino, who drags up the three, can't get it to go. Nakota secures it, and Rory Carolyn going to work on him there. Nakota jacks up the three, no good. So Stuart Sabatino now bringing the ball up the floor. A little ISO basketball pull up. Turnaround jumper is good. And timeout called by the Comets. So a frenetic start to our men's B. Now we'll just take you through the Comets side for today. Daniel David, 3. Andrew Sampson, the 11. Anthony Nakota, 2. George Gaby, 33. Gabriel Geisa, the 10. Jonah Louie, the 1. Derek Durante in the 0. David Pearson, 24. James Warrior, 4. And Henry Firewood in the 13. They're coached by Kevin Louie. And if you're just joining us on Blue Collar Sports, thank you for joining us here for our second matchup of the day, the men's B. Coming up, we have the men's A matchup for our morning session. And then our afternoon session, we will bring you the second semi-finals, which will be our 2 versus 4 matchups, our 2 versus 3 matchups, sorry. And then the grand finals later on this evening where the Zenadth Cup champion will be crowned. All of this brought to you thanks to the Wongai Basketball Association. And they extend their gratitudes to all of their sponsors that you'll see rolling across the bottom of the screen. Now, Gaby and Rory Carolyn gets that one out of there. Now on the outlet, fast break. Nakota took the charge. Yes, Nakota got the feet planted and he took it. 11 points to 6 here. 3 minutes 45 remaining in the first quarter. Derek Durante brings the ball up the floor. Looks to go to Gaby. Stuart Sabatino looks to get a piece of it. Gaby down low. This time he gets the foul called. And it's Credence Maloney there is credited. And Gaby will shoot too. Good with the first. Good with the second. So 11 points to 8, a 3-point lead here for Expendables. Shardy Sabatino down low. Abu thinks about it, gets him off his feet. Kick out, Maloney with the ball on the floor and a lovely little right-hand runner. Sampson was bringing the ball on the floor. Back to Sampson now. Sampson looking for space. And he'll get called for the travel. Timeout. Substitution being made now by the Expendables. And Lucas Jewis, well, the speed and the tempo is about to go up here. Lucas Jewis Makes his way to the floor. Davey says no. The keyway is closed. Shardy Sabatino, 3. Unsuccessful. And Comets around the screen. And Sabatino was able to get his hands in. Now Stuart Sabatino going back the other way. Thought about linking up with Jewis, couldn't get control of the dribble. Now Maloney fills the lane and another turnaround jumper. Rory Carolyn. Oh, Carolyn, good for her. Over the back. There's going to be no easy shots there, Derek Durante. And now 1:25 remains in the first quarter. 13 points to 8. Expendables lead here. Send us your comments in the comment section. We can give the shout-outs. As Rory goes up with his first unsuccessful. Any shout-outs that you'd like to pass on through the live stream? Let us know where you're watching from. As Nakota goes up and gets himself a rebound. Carolyn off with his first 2 free throws. Now, 47 seconds remaining. 16 on the shot clock. Nakota pops up the jumper and gets it to go. So we're back to a 3-point ball game. Maloney bringing the ball up the floor. Outlet, Sabatino. Maloney. Jewis puts it on the floor. Off the screen. Back, Maloney, 3. Skips out, no good. Sampson there on the dribble and draws the foul call off Shardy Sabatino. 16 seconds remaining, shot and game clock. Six seconds, so they'll have one opportunity here to shoot. Comets, and Nakota says it'll be on me. He takes on Maloney, pulls up deep. Can't get it to go, but that's the first quarter in the bag. And it's a 3-point lead for the Expendables here in our 1-4 first semi-final matchup. 13 points, 2-10. Now we just sort out what's happening over here as both sides looking to take now we look to get underway, and it'll be Comets with first use of the ball. And Nakota gets the 2 to go, and he'll get the N1. can't get the extras to go as Maloney gets the rebound, and it'll be Rory Carolyn bring the ball up the floor. Kobe Bendigo puts it on the floor. Maloney pulls up, thinks about the three, doesn't go. Bendigo, jab step goes, 14 seconds to shoot. Sabatino kicks out. He'll go this time, Bendigo. And no good. Now Comets on the fast break. And Sampson gets the two, and the Comets are back in front. 15 points to 13. Off. Sampson again running the lane, goes high, doesn't get the foul call. Credence Maloney. Bendigo pushes the floor. Charlie Sabatino now in the wing. Goes inside. And they can't get that to drop now as Davey looks to go baseline. Working on a Bendigo. Sampson, 2 is good. Now Maloney. Kick out, Shardy Sabatino for 3, no good. And away, the other way, Sampson. We've been busy here in the second quarter. Kick out, 3 ball is off there by Louis. Well, it's a frenetic start to the second quarter. 7 minutes, 38 remaining, 13-17 to the Comets. 15 seconds to shoot, Maloney. A Bendigo now. He's down low on Nakota, and he gets the 2 to go. Timeout called Expendables. So it'll be a 2-point ball game here. Nakota, and the contact after the shot. He'll get the N1. He's good with the extras. Now Expendables kick out. Thought about it. Now Stuart Sabatino going to work down low. Doesn't go now. Nakota. On the fast break. Kick out. Step back 3. Short. Sampson. No foul call. Abu kick out. So it's end-to-end stuff here. End-to-end stuff here right at the moment. And now it's a 6-point lead for Comets with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Expendables. Got a bit of regrouping to do. Nakota, no good. Abu, kick out. Sabatino goes baseline. Well, it's a bit of a... Rory Carolyn. Now he'll go to the line and shoot an N1. Rory's been putting in shifts. He's almost been like a pickup game. Rory's had games. He's just about been involved in every game we've seen. Great motor on the big man. Now he gets to shoot the N1. Unsuccessful. And back the other way now. David, kick out Nakota. Puts the ball on the floor. Goes up from the top of the key. And that's, Jesus. He was shooting over the top of 3 defenders. There's not a whole heap you can do there. Abu, kick out. Stuart Sabatino. Stuart Sabatino finds Rory Carolyn. And the big man will go to the line again. And you can interact via our live chat if you're on YouTube and on the Facebook chat down the bottom. And now Nakota on the breakaway. 4 minutes 16 remaining as Nakota goes on the fast break. Can't get over the top of Carolyn that time, but the putback bucket is good for Durante. So now Expendables just having trouble trying to slow down this Comets offense. Struggling to get stops at the minute. Stuart Sabatino goes baseline. Can't get it to 4. Sampson away. Durante, but he goes to David, and David gets it on the fast break. So 27 points to 19. Shardy Sabatino goes inside to Carolyn, and Nakota says the lane is closed. Goes in low. Stuart Sabatino, kick out. Abendigo off the back iron. Shardy Sabatino fights for it. 13 seconds to shoot. Pulls up deep. And gets the wing 3 to go. And he bangs on him. He lets him know what a game we've got coming up. What a game we've got for you here. 27-22. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Stuart Sabatino gets it on the breakaway. Plenty of time, gets the bucket to go, and now they're eroding that lead just as quick as the Comets got out to a lead. It's now only 3 points. Sampson goes around the screen with the switch up D. Spin. Stays with it. 11 to shoot. Can't get it to go now. Stuart Sabatino. Abu. And the hand in there by Sampson. David. And the finish. Now Abu brings it up the floor. Kick out. Shardy Sabatino jacks up the 3 ball. Well, we saw him get going last night for the Pirates in the A match in that upset victory. And he's doing it again here. Charge taken by Shardy Sabatino. And he is up and about. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And just a quick timeout as Maloney comes out to just clean up the sweat off the floor. So 2-point ball game now with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Sabatino thought about going again, but this time he goes and links. Links with Carolyn, and he'll go back to the line again, so he's got an opportunity now to tie it up. Subs being made now by the Expendables, a big run that they've gone on to fight their way back into this. Off with the first. And can't make the second go, but he gets his rebound now. Kicks back out, Jewis. Shardy Sabatino from his favourite spot. He's going to set up real estate over on that wing spot, Shardy Sabatino. It's almost identical to where he got hot from last night. Now Nakota, 54 seconds remaining. Jewel's going to work, gets around the screen, has time and room to shoot, and he's good. And the crowd is in this. Nakota and Shardy Sabatino going head-to-head. 40 seconds remaining, 20 seconds to shoot here at Bendigo. Stuart Sabatino in the low post draws the foul. So 30 seconds remain as Stuart Sabatino will go to the line. 32 points to 27. 5-point ball game. Comets lead. So make sure if there's anybody that wants to catch up, you can like and share the page, send it out, give us a follow. Stuart Sabatino off with that one. You can subscribe via YouTube and set alerts for when we go live and notifications. And that will be halftime. So Stuart Sabatino will have one to shoot, 32-27. And Sabatino makes good with the second, but that's exactly the start the Comets would have been looking for in this matchup. They had to work extra hard yesterday to get themselves through here. They're in, and they are making a real game of this one as they lead 32 points to 28 over the Expendables. And we look to get back up with our second half action here. And what a matchup we have for you. It's been a fantastic week of basketball up here with some really close matchups. And here we see Nakota and Shardy Sabatino. These two boys are going head-to-head here in a shooting battle. And that's worth the price of admission. So if you're on Thursday on, make your way up to the stadium. And if you aren't, just make sure you're joining in on Blue Collar Sports. Like, share, send it around, make a phone call, let everybody know that we're on live. Text your mum, your dad, uncles, cousins, your doctor, your grade 3 teacher, anybody, and let them know that we have got live basketball action from the Rock. And it's a 4-point lead here for Comets. Yeah, jacks up the 3 ball early. Can't get it to go. Here's our third quarter action. Stuart Sabatino now pushes the floor. Shardy Sabatino from the corner. Oh, doesn't get the friendly roll. It wanted to go, and Rory Carolyn can't get that one to drop. Now Dakota will bring it back out. Bendigo looking to draw the charging foul, but Firewood just pulled back. Taken away there by Bendigo. Toby Bendigo now. Shardy Sabatino. Looks for the kick out. Finds Stuart Sabatino from 3. And he's good. So a minute gone in the third quarter. And it's a 1-point ball game. Pull-up jumper from Nakota with the answer. 34 points to 31. And gets it to drop there now. They're going shot for shot. Forward. David. Kick out. Nakota. Reels it in now. Nakota in the face of Sabatino. Can't get it to drop. Now, Sabatino defended by Firewood. Pull up for the 2. Can't get it to go. Stuart Sabatino fights it out with David for the rebound. No good. Kick out. Firewood under the rim. Can't get it to go. Louis off. Firewood. Kick out. And now they just look to slow it up now with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen. Kick back out. Nakota. Off the screen. 3. No good. And Shardy Sabatino reels that one in. Coming back the other way now. Geese is on the floor. The Bendigo. Jab step. Goes to the lane. Kick out. Jewis with the 3 ball. Off. Sabatino. He's on with his. And now it is Expendables back in the lead. 36-34. Now Sabatino takeaway. Running the lane. And a lovely finish for Shardy Sabatino. 38-34. 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. Nakota. Subs both sides here. We'll have Gaby and Durante making their way in as Geeser and Firewood make their way to the side. And we'll have Bryce Warrior making his first entry into the matchup now as Comets make the breakaway. Oh, charge call. Young Lucas Stewart there got his feet. It's just the hand in there on the push-off, I think, that was the call. Now, Shardy Sabatino. Kick out. Stuart Sabatino on Gaby. Up with the hook, draws the contact. Gaby didn't think there was much in it. It's Sabatino. Channels his inner Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. And the Expendable Boys, a men's team, are in the house. And that matchup will be coming up for you next on the Blue Collar Sports live stream. They'll be taking on NGLYG in the first of our A-men's semi-finals. What a matchup we saw last night as Pirates and Expendables went toe-to-toe here in the Torres Strait, the Torres Shire Council Sports and Rec Centre. Now back here for third quarter action. And it'll be Stuart Sabatino shooting 2. Off with the first. Slender 4-point margin for the Expendables. They had to fight from 5 points down at the half. And good with the second. And now they've been able to push it out to a 5-point lead of their own. Sampson tied up by Kobe Bendigo. Kick out, Gaby. Looking to get the contact, doesn't get it. And he gets it to go there, Durante. So a 3-point ball game. Shardy Sabatino, pull up, 3, no good. Oh, and stuck in for cover as Stuart Sabatino headed to the corner. Now Durante brings the ball up the floor, around the back. And Bryce Warrior takes the charging foul. Four minutes and 13 seconds remaining. It's 39-36 to the Expendables. Inbound here, Abu. Kicks back out. Sabatino, Stuart Sabatino now. Going to work on Gaby again. Help out D there from Nakota. Gaby. And it'll be Stuart Sabatino called with the reaching foul. On the inbound now to Nakota. Now, can Nakota get going? What can he manage to muster? Louis out to David. David off. And it'll be Credence Maloney with a kick out now to Sabatino. Plenty of tall timbers down there for Sabatino, but he's able to kick it back out. Warrior, Maloney, 10 to shoot. Sabatino with a hand in his face, gets it to go from the corner. Off. And kick out, and Abu will run the floor. And a good finish. And so now the Expendables will come out on a big run. And Comets, what can they do now to stop this? And Dakota steps out for the 3. Can't get it to go. Shardy Sabatino maintains possession and gets his pocket picked by Daniel David. David now going to work on Abu. David all the way to the rim and finishes. 44-38, 2 minutes 25 remaining in the third. Maloney, kick out, Sabatino. Unsuccessful there, and Gaby brings the ball down. David inside Nakota. Nakota thinks about shooting the 3. Louis gets to the ring but can't finish. Now the Credence Maloney pushing the ball up floor. Abu. Gaby gets in, breaks it up. Stuart Sabatino. Oh, big bodies down low. And Nakota on the floor. Daniel David, Credence Maloney takes the charge. And Daniel David teed up. He didn't think the defender had got his feet planted. But that's not an argument I've seen too many win before. Sabatino now from the free throw line. Shardy, that is. And he's off with the first. He's off with that free throw. Now they will take possession of the ball off the technical. 46 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Going down low. And the reaching foul. And Gaby on Amber. And they're in the bonus, so he'll be shooting two. Off with the first. Time expires. Off with the second. And now as we go to the three-quarter break, they turned a 5-point deficit now into a 6-point lead, the Expendables. So fourth quarter action here in our men's B competition, and it'll be Expendables getting us underway. Stuart Sabatino down low. They've got a 6-point lead here in this matchup. And Stuart Sabatino adds the two. They were down as much as 5 at the half. Fought their way back into it here. They had to steady the ship. Sampson with a hand in his face, can't get it to go. Shardy Sabatino's been huge. Yeah, Lucas Jewis adds another two now, and Expendables look to flex their muscle here. And Jewis gets a hand and gets called for the reaching. Yeah, Jonah Louie on the inbound. Sampson. Yeah, Louie. Able to and just off there. Maloney. Outlet to Shardy Sabatino. And a foul across the arm as Sabatino looked to get to the rim. So 48-38 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this matchup. Good with the first. And makes good with both. Now they're out to a 12-point lead. Now Comets are going to have to work their way right back into this one. Sampson. Put on the floor, kick out. Louis, Geeser. Geeser jacks up the 3 ball, can't get it to go. Maloney with an outlet, and they look to go off in transition, but plenty of red and black shirts back there, can't get it to go. Sampson now. Bring the ball back up the floor. Oh, and the handles on Sampson. Running jumper, no good. Gaby tipped. Maloney now. Takes contact. Seven minutes remaining in this matchup. It's a 12-point lead to Expendables. Shardy Sabatino with time to shoot. And he's good with it. Well, he has certainly got a stroke. And Shardy Sabatino fight hard to keep them in this matchup. And then he's also worked hard as forward, credited with the foul, just couldn't pull himself up in time, and Sabatino now will go to the line. As I was saying, Shardy Sabatino had to get his shot on to keep Expendables in it in the first half, and then since then, he's gone on with it. And adds the extra. 56-38 now, 6 minutes remaining in the first of our men's B finals. Now to Sampson. Sampson jab step, comes back inside, and Rory Carolyn. He'd have a fair jersey collection, young Rory. Forward. Back now to Sampson. Sampson goes to the keyway, can't get it to go now. Shardy Sabatino picks up, heads off in transition with Sampson coming back. Can't get it to go. Young Jewis. Sampson though fights to get it back. Now to be Daniel David taking it away. David inside the Geeser. Tipped away, Carolyn. Sabatino inside, Maloney. And Rory with the putback bucket. He's certainly popular here. Jacks up the 3 ball, Daniel David, and it's good. So 41-58. Expendables lead here with 4 minutes 30 remaining in our B men's matchup. Credence Maloney drives and gets the 2 to go. Maloney takes the charge from forward. I don't know if there's too much arguing that one. And substitutions made here. Well, the Comets had a massive day yesterday fighting to get into these knockout stages. And what a first half they put on. Yeah, Stuart Sabatino, short. And Geeser just finds a foot on the line. And there'll be subs both ways. So 3 minutes 45 remaining. And Expendables lead this one 60-41. Maloney just sneaks in under the rim to get the finish. Sampson bringing the ball up the floor. Abu trying to stick with him. Oh, nuts. Oh, deserved a finish. And Carolyn credited with the block, but go under the basket. Kick out to forward. Forward jacks up the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Gets a hand in on Sabatino. Sabatino just looking to work the clock at the moment. And that one doesn't go. David for 3 with a hand in his face. Just short. Now Abu taken away. Sampson, and then Abu fights back, and then Maloney just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Now Sabatino rises up through contact. Yeah, Daniel David, 2 minutes 20 remain. 18 on the shot clock, forward. Goes baseline. And Maloney again running the floor. So there'll be 2 minutes left in this matchup. 64-41, the Expendables lead it. Fires away. And young Abu, who's off with the layup. And that ball will go out by the Comets. With just with 90 seconds remaining in this matchup, looks like the Comets will be making their exit from the carnival, but they have been one of the hardest working sides in this men's B division. They had to work hard. Yesterday was a massive day for the Comets to fight their way through into these knockout stages. And at halftime, they had a 5-point lead, and Shadi Sabatino, as he jacks up the 3 ball, doesn't get it to go. Now Gaby working under the rim. And forward again, gets to the rim, just can't quite finish. Now Maloney, pick up, outlet to Shadi Sabatino. Sabatino pulls up with a hand in the face, takes contact, and he'll go to the line. It'll be David Pearson there credited with the foul, but Shadi Sabatino, his shooting just made sure that at a couple of stages they led by as much as 8, the Comets. Good with his first 30 seconds remain. It was his shooting that kept Expendables in it, and then when they came out in the second half, the offense really started to click. And good with the seconds. So 66-41 with 16 seconds on the shot and game clock. No, he's shooting 3, sorry. Apologies. He's got 1 more to go. And this might just about see us out here in our first semi-final. So it'll be the Expendables that'll be going on. And the Comets will exit the carnival as time elapses out the back. So the Comets will leave us here. And Expendables go through 67-41 in the first of our B men's matchups. But that first half was electric. And we'd extend our gratitudes to the Comets side, their players, staff, and all their supporters as they make their exit from the carnival. And we see the Expendables A men make their way onto the floor. So coming up next is our A matchup. Expendables taking on NGLYG. Shooters all around the floor. And none more so than Max Curl. So don't go anybody, don't go anywhere, because we have got a great A matchup coming up for you next in the last of our morning games, our 1 versus 4 matchups, our first semi-finals. But we're going to be here all day on Blue Collar Sports, so make sure you share the stream out there. Like and share. You can comment in the section here too if you want some shout-outs. Get into the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Thank you for joining us on Blue Collar Sports. And here we are, folks. If you're just joining us on our live stream from the Zenadth Cup basketball, we have our last game of the morning session, our 1 versus 4 matchups, and that is the A men's matchup. And for NGLYG today, we have Nakata in the 3, Binawell will be in the 8. Woodfall, Kai Woodfall in the 2, Guy Machundo in the 1. Low band 6, Mosby 7, and Shem Binawell will be 31. And now for Expendables, number 8, Max Curl, number 1, Toby Curl, 21, Christian Pang, the 10, Braden Day, Harold Pearson in the 12, Josh Dewis in the 13, Daniel David in the 3, and Kerrod. Day is 34 in the tip away there to get us underway. But what a matchup we have for you here, Expendables. We dealt their first loss last night. Now Pang secures the ball for the Expendables. And Curl goes straight to work, but he had Machundo's hand in his face. Oh, plenty of energy here early on. I'm going to have a stab and say that's Yorkston in the 14. Apologies, folks. Just working off this handwritten team sheet here. And now the first points go to Expendables. And Macquarie Binawell fires up the 3 ball. Now Toby Curl out to Pang. Now Macquarie Binawell on defending on Toby Curl there. Pearson just can't get it, but Curl's able to secure it. Curl goes up, doesn't get it to fall down Dakota. And Machundo. Kick out Yorkston. Yorkston for 3. One of the purest strokes you will see here this weekend. Max Curl to Toby. Inside to Braden Day. And Braden Day good with the overhead finish. Yeah, getting Machundo up the floor. Pulls the screen over Nakota. Goes around the screen. Pang switches on. Macquarie Binawell open again. And off Pearson with the rebound. And now Pang. And just an eerie calmness over the stadium at the moment as Max Curl gets the rim and finishes. So 6 points all. 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fires up. Pang. Curl. Hezzy. And he'll get called for the travel. Gets called for the travel on the Hezzy step. And Kai Woodfall. Shooters across both of these sides, so there'll be plenty going on from outside. Around the screen, Pang switches. Macquarie Binawell. Yorkston in the corner. And he's off, but he gets his own rebound and gets it to go. Yeah. Substitution as Shem Binawell enters the matchup there for Macquarie. And young Macquarie Binawell is an excitement machine. We saw him here 2 nights ago. They've had the day off, NGLYG. There was a forfeit for them yesterday. But a lot of the guys here didn't get too much of a day off because they've been involved in other matchups in the B competition. Yeah, kick out Pang. Pang spots up for 3. In and away. Toby Curl has it taken away. Yorkston. Oh, heavy contact. And the foul will be called on Max Curl. Over the top, and Pang is able to... And Pang finishes at the rim. Yorkston now. Nakota, short. Pearson now with the rebound. Outlet. Toby to Max. Max looking to go to work on Yorkston. Heavy contact, fires up the three. He thought he'd get a call, doesn't get it. Now outlet, Mishunde. Out to Yorkston for three. And it's good. 11 points to 8. 3-point lead for NGLYG here in our first A-men semi-final. 5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Curl. Down low. Adds 2. Outlet. Yorkston in transition. Pull-up jumper. No good. Shembinuel on the rebound. And now Nakota just takes a point. Yorkston with Day in his face. Can't get that one to go. Now back up the floor is Pang. Goes down low to Day and Mishunde over the back, so Day will be shooting 2. And awesome. Thanks for joining us. Thomas Jewis giving us a shout out via YouTube. And Braden Day, good with the first. All the way from Bundaberg, Queensland. Fantastic to be able to bring you the action. Good with the second there, Day. So 12 points to 11. Expendables hold a slim lead with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And wherever you're watching us from, it's fantastic to be able to bring you the live action. Mishunde off the back of the rim. And now it'll be Curl. Out to Pang. Pang pushing the pace. Now Day cutting to the rim. Takes on Shembinuel. And that was a fantastic matchup when we saw these two teams in the pool grounds. Even though both sides were stacked full of shooters, the matchup between Day and Shembinuel down low was a real feature. Now Woodfull pulls the screen over. Curl with a help out. Day breaks it up now. Day kick out. Toby Curl finds Max. Max kick out to Pang. Pang will fire that. Short. Shembinuel can. Pang gets to the rim. Can't get it to go. Day with the putback on the second try though. Now Woodfull comes back the other way. So 14-11 to the Expendables here. 2 minutes 48 gone in the first. 16 seconds to shoot here. Mishunde out to Binuel. Binuel fires. Good. Now Toby Curl fires. Can't get it to drop. Macquarie Binuel trying for the rebound, but it was Shem that came up with it. Now Mishunde. Kick out. Fires. And Loban can't get that to go with his first shot of the game. Now Max Curl. Day just making his way down through the floor. Now Pang off the screen. Finds his way to the rim. Can't finish underneath. Pearson, kick out. 8 to shoot. 6. Pearson gets it to go on the turnaround. And now this game is starting to light up. So we're all tied up at 14 apiece. 1:45 remaining. 14 seconds to shoot. Loban off with his second there. Now Binuel just pushing Pang out to the wing. Pang now back off the screen from Day. Then finds Day. Plenty of contact. Doesn't get the call. Kai Woodfull now on the dribble. Pang with a hand in his face. Kick out. Binuel. Hard off the back iron. And that'll beat everybody over the sideline. So Expendables will take possession here. 2-point ball game. 16-14 to the Expendables. 60 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. of our A men's semi-final, our first A men's. So who will be the side that goes through and takes the first place in the grand final here of the 2023 Zenadth Cup? Now, Curl. Max, that is, on the turnaround jumper. Fading away. 18-14 now, 4-point lead. Maloney sets the screen. They're able to and get the open look now. Pang. Toby Curl. Day kicks inside to Pearson. Pearson he looked to get Binuel up, didn't, but Binuel just called for the foul. There's 10 seconds remain here in the first quarter. It's a 1-point ball game. Expendables leading NGLYG 18 points to 17. Pearson to shoot 2. Off with the first. Makes good with the second, and that'll be quarter time. So at the end of the first, it'll be Expendables with a 2-point lead. And again, thank you for joining us here on Blue Collar Sports. At the completion of this game, we'll be back into the action of our ladies, our second ladies semi-final. And the live stream will just switch over from here. So like, subscribe so you can follow along. And we're going to break up the 3 sessions for you today. So our morning session is completed at the completion of this matchup. Then we'll be bringing you the next semi-finals live on Facebook and YouTube. You can subscribe to our page. You can even set alerts to make sure we let you know when we go live. We've got plenty of live action coming up for you this month. As Blue Collar Sports, we'll be at the Bindle All Blacks next week in Townsville, bringing you the action from there. And then we are live from the Dan Ropin Cup in Bamaga at the end of the month. Back now for our second quarter action as NGLYG get us underway, and it's Woodfall. Kick out now. Yorkston can get that one to go. Now Curl brings the ball back up the floor. Curl, kick out, Pang. And Expendables will maintain possession. Fantastic day of basketball action we've got for you here live, the last day of the Zenadth Cup. The 2023 Champions Day with 12 seconds to shoot, puts it up. And Curl can't get it to go, but NGLYG can't get a defensive rebound, and Pang lands with the 3. Well, if you're going to keep offering them up shots, they're probably going to start hitting them. So now, down, Dakota. Oh, kicks across, but Pearson breaks it up. And then the outlet. Dakota with Mashunde double teamed. Kick out, Yorkston, and Pearson closing out, but he's good enough. Setting himself up in that corner. Might need to get him a chair at the moment, Yorkston. Pang with the answer. 25-20 to the Expendables here. 8 minutes and 15 seconds remain here. Woodfall jacks up the 2 ball. It's good. So they're going blow for blow here at the moment, our A men's teams. Max Curl. Looking to roll off the screen there. It was Day and Dakota down low with a hand in the back. And he'll go to the line and shoot two. So 3-point ball game. 25-22, 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter here. Thursday on. Jump in the chat and let us know who you're supporting. Show your colours. A fantastic week of basketball we've had, and it all culminates today. And good with the first, Nakota. A massive thank you to Michael Loban and the Wongai Basketball Association. Good with the second, Nakota. So now it's a 1-point ball game again. Hang. Now, Day down low. He wants the N1. No, doesn't count it. Big thank you to Michael Loban and the Wongai Basketball Association making it possible for us to be here. And all they would like to send their thanks to all of the sponsors, as you'll see them rolling across the bottom, that have supported this carnival. 3 ball is no good there. That's Daniel David. Kick out. Yorkston just tries his luck from the other side and says, yeah, I don't mind that either. Yeah, 27-25 NGLYG now with the lead. Kick out, curl. Answers with one of his own. And Mashando takes contact and he'll go to the line. Good with the first. And makes the second. Kick out. Day on the cut. And that'll be 5 minutes remaining now in our second quarter. First half action. 4 10-minute quarters, no time off. Only in the grand finals. Mashando brings it up. 1 point lead here for NGLYG. Kick out. Macquarie Binnawell. Now Pang. Mosby's made his way into the game there for NGLYG in the 7. Peels off. Toby Curl. Kick out. Pang. Thinks about it. Then decides to go to the lane. And a good finish. Oh, and Curl takes it away. And no call. So, kick out. Yorkston pops up. 3 ball is off. Just a short timeout and some substitutions there for Expendables, but they're just going to go and get a clean up on the floor down low here. Four minutes, 11 seconds remaining here. It's Expendables with a 1 point lead, 30-29 in the second quarter. David. Toby Curl now. Max. And Woodfall with a hand on his face. Doesn't get it to go now. Woodfall comes away with it. Woodfall, Macquarie Binnawell on the outlet. Finds him. Oh, lovely hands. And Yorkston finishes at the basket. A low band, apologies, at the basket. Macquarie Binnawell with the assist. the teenager, young Macquarie Binawell. Yeah, Woodfall. Away. Yeah, goes on the dribble, Woodfall, and takes the contact, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So 31-30 here, NGLYG. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And makes with the first Woodfall. 3 minutes remaining here. And he's good with the second. So a 3-point lead now for NGLYG. Pang fires in the face of young Macquarie Binawell. Kick out ball, low band, finds Binawell. Binawell finds Shem Binawell going to the basket. Oh, can't get it to drop. And Curl going back the other way. David off the front iron. Curl now. Low to David. Curl back out. 10 to shoot. Working on Woodfall. Toby Curl. 6 to shoot. Goes to work on his own. Pang set up. 3. No good. And Mosby there. Kick out. Binawell. Woodfall. Now Macquarie Binawell. Kick into the corner. Mosby off to the front. David running the floor. Binawell able to get back and disrupt. And Pang to get the turnover. And gets it on the second effort. So 35-33 now. Expendables lead. 1:30 remaining in the second quarter. Woodfall pull up 3 and goes. 1 point ball game. David. Pang. Pang now on young Macquarie Binawell. Shem Binawell with the help out D. The Pang finishes over the top. 65 seconds remaining here. 37-36. Expendables lead. Macquarie Binawell fires the 3 bomb. Can't get it to go. David with the rebound. Now Max Curl. 45 seconds. Kick out. Toby. Max with the screen. Woodfall switch. Inside. And Curl finds his way and he gets the foul call and he'll get the end one. 30 seconds remain here in the second quarter. So this should take us through to the break as Maloney makes his way back into the match. Shooting 1, so there'll be time. Maybe an opportunity for one more basket here. And he's good. 7 seconds now for NGLYG. 4, 3, 2, fires. And front iron, and that's the half. First half in the bag. And it's a 4-point lead to the Expendables. NGLYG fighting their way back in. Had a lead. And now it's a 4-point ball game at the half. We'll just take a short break and get ourselves ready for the second half action here at the Zenadth Cup. Big crowd in here as we get into second half action of our first A-men's semi-final. And it'll be Expendables to get us started. Hang. Low to David. Nakota looking to disrupt. And kick out now, Maloney. Mishunde. Pull up jumper. Ooh. Can't get it to go, and a rebound. Max Curl. Yeah, Expendables push the floor. They take a 4-point lead into this half. Toby Curl on the rebound. Kick out. And now running the floor. Yorkston short. Kick out, Mishunde. Oh, and can't link up a Woodfall from the corner with 14 seconds. Mishunde with a rebound, and Woodfall to the basket, but Pang doing well to avoid the contact. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And a foul call. Mishunde, 3. Short. And Jewis. Come away. Now Pang. Max Curl. Kicks out to Toby at the top. Yorkston working on him. Oh, and a strong screen. And they didn't like it. Oh, and Woodfall, call for the travel. Plenty at stake here. And you can start to feel the energy rise inside the building. Pang, down low today. And foul called there, so Expendables will maintain control of the ball here as David and O'Day make their way into this matchup. Curl gets out, and there he is, that man O'Day with his first 2. And foul called on Mishunde. And short with the first. So 6-point ball game here in the third. And out with the second, and Day takes the rebound. 42-36, Expendables lead here. 6 minutes, 20 remaining in the third quarter. Curl goes down low. Off, and Nakota takes the rebound now. Looks to transition quickly, but broken up by Pang. Shunday. Macari Binuel setting the screen, and Kerr looks to fight through it. And Binuel, he'll take a shot from the wing. Can't get it to go. Curl with the rebound. Curl and Woodfall. Eyeball to eyeball. Plenty of contact there. Goes inside to Day, and Day with the finish. Woodfall, kick out. Mashunde, room to shoot. Macari Binuel called over the back. Now Curl. Out today. Woodfall for three. Can't get it to go. Tipped. And Nakota will bring it out of the backcourt. Mashunde sees an open lane. Tipped. Yorkston. Three ball is good. 5-point ball game. Day now goes to work under the rim. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the third quarter. 46-39. 7-point ball game here. Going the way of the Expendables. Kicks out Mashunde. But this will help their cause now. They've gone back-to-back threes. NGLYG. 46-42. Pang. Tipped. Curl. Pull up. Jumper. No good off the glass. And it'll come off Binuel. And we'll have substitutions made by both sides. Stuart Sabatino on the floor. Sabatino, David. Pearson, Pang and Curl are the five on the floor at the moment for Expendables. And on the floor for NGLYG, Binuel, Shem Binuel, Yorkston, Mosby, and Woodfall. Now Woodfall. 4-point ball game. 2 minutes 30 remaining. 9 to shoot. Goes up, can't get it to go. Pang, outlet. And going up top, Daniel David. Yorkston kick out. Shem Binuel looking to set the screen now. Pang. Kick out to Macari Binuel from the corner. Can't get it to go. Now David. Pang. Pang spots up. Doesn't go. Pearson down low. And another two. Now a minute 50 remaining. And it's 50 plays 42. Expendables lead here. Macari Binuel spots up again. And just can't get it to go. He could get it to go in the first half. Yorkston, though. He gets it to drop. He and Pang. Or Pang looking to take some contact. Doesn't get the call. Timeout called by the Expendables. So 5-point ball game we have for you here. And like and share the Facebook page so you don't miss any of the action here today. We're going to take all the games all the way through on Blue Collar Sports. We're going to be bringing you all the action live and free. So please don't click on any links that pop up that might be asking for, we're telling you to go to a link. This is the only live stream operating here from the Zenadth Cup. So please, we won't ever ask you for a subscription fee or anything like that either. We are here thanks to the Wongai Basketball Association providing us the opportunity to come up here, and through the gratitude of the sponsors that you'll see going across there, Mackay, Thursday Island, Torres Health, TSYRSA, the Torres Shire Council, Torres and Cape Hospital and Health Service, TCL Security, KCD, and the Thursday Island Bowls Club, which might be getting a visit a little bit later on. Yeah, both sides come back onto the floor. (50-45), 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining here in our first A men's semi-final. And it'll be Mosby shooting 2. One to shoot. Off. And just breaking early there, so Mosby will get another opportunity to make up for that one. Can't get it to drop the second time. Stuart Sabatino down there with Shem Binuel. Gets a hand to it. Shem Binuel kicks out. Kick out now to Yorkston. Yorkston gets him off his feet. Step back jumper is good. And he'll go to the line to shoot one play. Yorkston, who has been shooting the lights out here in this men's A final, can eradicate that 4-point deficit. Well, doesn't get that one to drop. Yeah, Stuart Sabatino now. It's curl. 20 seconds. Shot and game clock together now. 16 seconds remaining. Kick out. Jacks up to 3, Yorkston. Doesn't get it that time, but Woodfall gets the ball back. Put back. 7 seconds remaining. 1-point ball game. NGLYG leading. Binuel going to work. And time expires. And 51-50 at the end of the third. So NGLYG will take the slimmest of margins into the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter away from finding out who will take the first place in this men's A semi-finals. And what an atmosphere we have here on Thursday Island. The crowd is packing in. And we thank you for joining us from wherever you're watching us from. And it'll be NGLYG with the first possession of the fourth quarter. Everything to play for. Woodfall. Shambinawell setting the screen. Curl fights through it. Nakota off with the first attempt now. And that'll be Pearson. Charge! And Nakota, well done. Helped to his feet there by Pearson. Hit the floor hard there. And Nakota will just take a seat. So a bit of concern for the young man. Hit the back of his head on the floor. And Macquarie Binawell will make his way back into the match. Now Woodfall. And that's a minute gone in our fourth quarter. Scores remain 51-50. NGLYG in the lead. Now down to Yorkston, and he has been lighting up the building here. Now Pearson out to Pang. Pang now to Max Curl. Max Curl, help out D from Yorkston. Machando. And Day with the putback bucket. Kick out. Whoa, and no call there. Travel call. Eight minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. Of our first A-men semi-final. So, and they just take some time while they clean the floor here. So in 8 minutes' time, we're going to know who will be our first team through to the grand final. One of these teams will go on and one of these teams will be going home. And it's currently Expendables with a 1-point lead, 52-51 over NGLYG. Now, Toby Curl kicks out to Pang. Pang fires the three. Can't get it to drop. Shundo with the rebound. And Macquarie Binawell streaking across. Shundo goes down there. Yorkston in the corner. And again, he's good with the three ball. They're going to have to find a way to slow him down. Curl gets it to go. Curl gets hit with the charge. Now Woodfall bringing the ball back up the floor. Kick out now, Machando down to the corner. Yorkston fires again. And why wouldn't you keep shooting? Now Curl takes contact. And tied up, and it'll be the Expendables will maintain possession. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here. 54-52. NGLYG's way. Now Pang in the low post. He's got a match up on Woodfall. Binawell with the help out D. And the travel call. So he switched off his pivot foot now. A bit of frustration creeping in for the Expendables. They need to steady the ship here with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Woodfall outlet to Machando. Yorkston in the corner. And a travel call. Plenty to play for here. Curl, down low, Pearson on Binnewell. Binnewell just using his body. Day. Ooh, Binnewell comes down awkwardly. 10 to shoot. Pang. And gets it to go. And ends up on the floor. And we're all tied up. Oh, and a beautiful screen and go. Just couldn't link up. Now Curl comes away with it. Gets 2. And now Expendables with a 2-point lead. 4 minutes 40 remaining. Woodfall goes and takes on Day. Day says nope. Bank's closed. Timeout called NGLYG. 4 minutes 26 seconds and Expendables with a 2-point lead. NGLYG bringing the ball back into play here. Woodfall under the basket. Can't get it to go. Now Toby Curl. Yorkson and Curl go at it. Day setting a screen. Goes down low to Day. Now Nakota back on the floor for NGLYG. Travel call. Shundo. Binnewell cutting. Day kick out. Yorkston. Gets it inside to Nakota. Nakota gets it to go. And we're all tied up, 56 apiece. Pang and Binnewell coming over the top. And Day makes the 2. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Woodfall. Binnewell maintains the possession now. Woodfall. Binnewell working hard on the screen. Rolls off. Mishundo open look and gets it to go. It's a 1-point ball game. NGLYG lead. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Max Curl takes on Mishundo 1-on-1. 13 to shoot. Day. And Day, good. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. kick out. Yorkston from his favourite corner. Can't get that to go. One minute 58, and it's 60 plays 59. Expendables with the lead. It'll be NGLYG with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Just conferring with the score bench. There's everything to play for here. A spot, the first spot in the grand final is available. And the foul actually went the other way. So Expendables will have the ball here with a 1-point lead. The foul was called on Mashunde. Curl. Pearson. Travel called. Now Woodfall. Quick to bring it up the floor. 65 seconds remaining. One possession ball game. Now Mashunde. Can't get it to fall. Day. Pang. Outlet now, Curl. 54 seconds, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Day taking on Nakota. Nakota all over him. And Woodfall called to the reach. And this will take time here. It'll be a side ball. 41 seconds remaining, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Max Curl and Mashunde all over him. 13 seconds to shoot. Mashunde gets the steal. And they're away. Yorkston for two. 24 seconds remaining. 61-60. NGLYG. Charge call. And the building erupts. Timeout call. NGLYG will have the ball. 61-60. And Expendables, who up until last night were undefeated in this competition, are now 8 seconds away from going home. Well, there's a strong supporter base here for NGLYG. And the roof will lift off this building. And Curl still in discussion with Luffman. Emotions high. Emotions high here with 9 seconds to play. A second added on. Mashunde secures it now. And the foul. And they probably had to foul there just to take some time off. There was no time off, so because it's semi-finals. So that will be all she wrote, as there's no time off. And NGLYG are through to the Zenadth Cup Grand Final. And Christian Pang acknowledging the crowd. Well, you might be able to move yourself back to the whole of your seat, because that game would have had you on the edge of it. And that is NGLYG making their way through into the grand final. You'll see them later this evening, 7 p.m. at the Men's A grand final. What a matchup. And Expendables, they've been outstanding during this tournament. We extend our gratitudes and graciousness to the Expendables team, their staff, and all their supporters as well as they make their exit from the carnival. Now stand by and hang with us here at Blue Collar Sports as we will bring you more action with our next lot of finals here this afternoon.